everyone, I'm Tahji, and today we are going to improve our forward bend. To do that, we have to really stretch our lower back and our hamstrings in unison. If this sounds like it's for you, stick around. You'll want to save this video. So save, like, share with your friends who are tight, and let's get started. You'll need a rolled up sticky mat, nice and tightly rolled, or a rolled bath mat. If you don't have anything or you're really, really tight, do the exercises without the roller, okay? Here we go. I'm going to use a bar, but you can hold onto a wall. You put the sticky mat right lined up with your feet. You're going to face it. First, put one foot up on the mat until your heel can reach the floor. Use the other foot to push you forward until you start to feel a stretch in the calf. Hold about 5 breaths or 30 seconds. You're going to be pulling up the stomach, dropping your tailbone, lengthening the leg, and then switch. Get as high up as you can and then lower the heel to the floor. But make sure the heel's on the floor. Okay? If you can't get the heel to the floor, make the roll a little less. Or if you have small feet, you might just need a smaller roller in general. Pulling up, dropping the buttock. You'll feel it stretch. Once it's stretched, you're going to step down. The next is to come up with both feet. So place one parallel, and then the second one parallel. Some of us are going to be like this a little bit. What we're going to do before we start stretching any deeper, we're going to pull up the front of the body. So you're going to lift your thighs, shoulders back, lift your chest, lift the crown of your head. And then in the back, push your shoulder blades down, push your buttocks down, send your calves straight down to your heels and your heels into the floor. Relax the toes. Breathing in, breathing out. You're going to feel quite a stretch. Inhale, pull the thighs up. Exhale, sink your feet, especially the heels. Inhale. Exhale. If your weight's back, try to keep moving your hips forward. Inhale. Exhale. Now, use one hand. You can hold the wall, or a bar, or countertop, and see if you can touch the floor and come back up. Okay? You can touch the floor and come back up. Now put your hand you just touched, and then try the other one just for balance. This is going to be harder because now you got to activate a little muscle. So we're getting strong and stretch at the same time. Okay? And then rest there a sec, but keep the heels there. If that felt good, we'll go on to the next. If not, do that same routine a couple more times. If all is well, clasp your elbows, pull the stomach in, shoulders back, push the buttocks down. From your hip, slowly fold. Every little angle is important. So if this is as much as you can go, you're going to stay here. Try not to be round like this. Lengthen your spine. Fold from your hip. That's about right here. Okay, you're folding from here. If you can't balance, you're going to use that wall to help, okay? You can always use the wall, a chair. You could even hold your own legs. Keep folding from the hip. If it's too much, you can bend the knees a little bit. If it's okay, go ahead and keep straight until you're hanging over. Hang your elbows to the floor. Drop your head. You can always come out and rest and start over from the beginning. Just gradually work up to it. I'm going to hang straight or bent legs, whatever feels best. But you must keep your heels on the floor. Lean into the balls of the feet. Lift the buttocks up. Drop your head. Now change your elbows. If you can, crawl up a little bit up your arm bones and pull the arm bones slowly to the floor. Hang your head. Pull your waistline in. No strain. Can always come out. Don't make it too intense. You're going to do this consistently, like twice a week, okay, at least. If that's okay, you're going to put your hands on the floor. Now this will feel good. Take your heels a little bit up and rock a little forward. So you get as forward on the ball of the foot as you can. And then slowly lower the toes back down. Go forward, almost like you're going to go into a handstand balance. And then lower the heels down, slow, slow. One more. Inhale, lean toward your hands, pull the core, stretch your lower back, your hamstrings. Exhale, lower the heels down. Now lift the heels up and drop one heel at a time. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You might have to climb up more on the roller if your balls of your feet are sliding back. That would just look like step a little forward. And then keep going. So you really work those feet. Okay? Now heels down. Lift your stomach. Pull your chest forward. And then bring your chest a little closer toward the mat. Don't think you're trying to touch your knees. Try to get your chest toward the mat. Okay. Now by now you feel pretty stretched. You're going to step 1 foot at a time in front of the mat. The heels will be against the mat. Hold the back of the mat. Grab the mat. Bend your knees. Get your armpits right near your knees. Pull your chest against your legs. If it's good enough, stay here. If it's too intense, you're going to bend your knees more or rest. If it's okay, you're slowly going to straighten. You get to pull on the mat to help. Maybe you can get straight. Keep pulling. Reach your chest for the feet now. Okay. Now release the mat. Slowly roll up. You can hold these things as long as you want or not as long. Hold the wall and put the heels on the mat. This is just a counter stretch because you've been stretching the calf so much. Now you're going to tense it a little bit, which will feel good. Get the balls of the feet right to the back so your heels are high. Pull the thighs up, stomach in, shoulders back. If you have the balance, clasp the fingers behind the back and squeeze your shoulder blades back. This will counter stretch that forward bend. Squeeze, stretch. My muscles are shaking a little bit because we work all of them. Squeeze, stretch, lift, pull the stomach and try to get good posture. Stretch, and then hold the bar and step off. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. That will definitely help your forward bends, your hamstring stretching, your back stretching. And I will see you next time. Yoga Bees are beautiful. Like and subscribe. Thank you.